All right, Spirit, let's see. Tell me the secrets, the gossip, the rumors, whatever it is that's going around, or what people talk about when it comes to my pile ones and their love life. Secrets, gossip, and rumors. I don't know if this is your partner that I'm picking up on, somebody that you just did something with, or like were involved with, something like that. But I'm hearing somebody tell somebody else about like the love that you and them made. Like I'm hearing baby making love. So somebody feels like you made love to them, or they were making love to you, or just like y'all were doing something that like y'all were making love to each other, I guess. I'm hearing somebody misses you. For pile one. I'm hearing as well out of, let's see, hold on. We had the sun. So I think somebody's actually talking about who you are as a person and what they admire about you, what they respect about you. I don't know, I'm picking up on one specific person. This could be like a lover or an ex-lover, or again somebody you were just maybe romantically involved with or sexually involved with, whatever. But they are talking about like it's like you brought sunshine into their life, you brought some type of happiness. They also could be talking about what if something happened between you, like maybe like a baby, or being in a commitment, or being in a serious relationship, how it would make them really happy, or this is what they want with you. I really want to say this person does have respect for you. They do, especially if somebody hasn't told you their feelings. It's like they're telling somebody else how they feel about you, and it's a lot of positivity. I'm hearing something as well about your skin. Somebody could be talking about how soft or smooth or healthy or maybe beautiful your skin is. Or like being skin to skin, like maybe somebody wants to be up under you, or wants to hug you, wants to touch you, wants to be very affectionate with you. Or they could be talking about this is how you are, you're very like touchy, affectionate, stuff like that. Pile one. Yeah, and then with this sun as well, it feels as though something is being brought to light. Somebody's shining a light on something that, like, either somebody feels like you're finally opening up to them, or you're finally being honest with them, or you're finally not necessarily showing your true colors, but showing the real you. But it's like the sun. Like there must have been some type of realization here with somebody. They realized something, or you realized something, and it was very enlightening. That's what I'm hearing. Or there was some type of truth that was spoke. Let's see. Second house. So So I feel like your reputation in love, you know, the rumors about you is that you're somebody that really is like, I think it's something about your morals, your beliefs, your values. Like I think you're somebody that may take your time. You think about things before you step into situations, or maybe there's something here about like values and like values being different, or somebody talking about the values between you and another person, or like the resources like money or something like that. I feel like people talk about as well that you're somebody that can get what you need and get what you want. You may take care of yourself, like you may do a lot of stuff for yourself, and I think that's why these people have respect for you, because of how resourceful you are, or what you've created for yourself, who you made yourself into. Let's see, tell me more. For pile 1, we have the 11th house. I feel like as well you have somebody hoping and wishing that they can get a chance with you in the future, or that things will come, Aquarius energy, that possibly it's something there about the future. I want to say somebody may have felt rejected, or felt like their chance got ruined, or something didn't go as planned, but they're hoping in the future that things will be better or go in their favor. And I think somebody is talking about how possibly you're a person that thinks about your actions, thinks about I want to say this person could be saying how you don't just you don't invest in everybody or in everything, because you know your worth, you know your value, and they respect it. Like they get it. But again, there's a feeling of feeling regretful, or feeling sad on their end still, because it's like maybe something that they wanted, or maybe even you wanted, but like it just wasn't the right time. Or let's see, 5 of Coins. So there could be something about like people saying you might have to have your money up to be with you, pile 1, or you might have to have something going for yourself, or like certain, like you have to be stable, or you can't. I'm getting as well like insecure, like somebody feels insecure or felt insecure, and you can't be insecure. I mean, it could be you, it could be them. There's somebody shining a light on their insecurities. Yeah, because it's under the sun. So the sun in the 5 of Coins, and it's like loss, lack. They're realizing what they lost. They're realizing what they lack. Something about somebody feeling like they don't measure up to you. And again, it's like they do feel bad, or they feel sad, or I want to say inadequate. You have a reputation in love that you possibly make people feel inadequate, or you make people feel as though that maybe they're not enough, or they don't have enough, they're not doing enough. I'm sorry, y'all. My room is above the garage, so my parents are going in and out the garage. It's like, it's very noisy. Let's see, for pile 1, the Chariot. You could actually have, like, with the Chariot in the 2nd house, maybe something, there's like a difference in beliefs. Again, like, you may not have traditional values or traditional beliefs. You may not make your money in a traditional way, or something with maybe it's as well as a Chariot person that's talking about you. Maybe they feel as though they're like different than you. Because when I think of the Chariot, I think of like a rebellious, or like a alternative, or like a just different type of person. Not traditional. I don't think traditional. What's your reputation in love? 10 of Wands. And then let's see one more. Reputation in love for Pal. We have the Justice. Oh, so you could have made peace with somebody and just decided that maybe in the future you could make things work, or maybe you could just be friends. Or look, 9 of Coins. Focusing on your single life, focusing on your abundance, but like individually or independently. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And you're still keeping your standards, still keeping your boundaries. So it's like, again, one person, there's somebody coming through that's talking about like why something couldn't work, or why something didn't work, or possibly won't work. But it's like something has to change on either your end or their end, and there could possibly be like a change in the future or something like that. Like there's somebody's having high hopes for like the future with you, but they're talking about how maybe it was just very burdensome, I'm hearing, or like stressful, or they could have had other responsibilities that was stressing them out. But it's something about like they've made peace with that, or you've made peace with that, or you both made peace with just maybe being friends, or wishing and hoping for something in the future. Like, I think somebody does still have their eye on you. Somebody is still thinking about you, maybe even daydreaming about you. Like, they're fantasizing about a future with you, but it's like right now isn't the right time. But it feels like y'all may have just had like a really passionate love, like a little, not little, but like a, this is somebody that you had like a passionate love phase, or just like chapter. Like, this person was in your life maybe for a season or just a certain period, but it was like there was real love there, there was real care there, but there was certain restrictions or certain limitations or boundaries or something that was holding, that was preventing something from moving forward. And I feel like it was on both ends. But it's like with that Queen of Swords at the end, there's, I want to say it's possibly you guys, or the more feminine energy stood her ground, you know, stood her boundaries. You know, she, the Queen of Swords, it's like she, there was a lot of respect for the Queen of Swords, and possibly something that you said or what you were saying But yeah, I mean, I feel like for this pile there, like I said, I don't know what it is, but and this could be years ago, there's somebody still in your energy hoping for another chance, or hoping that you guys could come back around in the future. And maybe y'all are on the same page about things, or maybe when like money is better, or when they have something to pour into you or give to you, or when they have, like, maybe they were a workaholic, or it's something like, again, somebody that I think you did see potential in, they seen potential in you, and they're just talking about, like, you know, why it didn't work out, but there's still like respect, there's still like a lot of I think as well, like, you walking away made them respect you more, or you speaking your truth, you maybe ending things with love and positivity. Or maybe it's like, even when things ended, it wasn't like positive or like good vibes, but like this person has finally came to like some type of realization about what went wrong, where they could have did better, or where you could have did better. But overall, there is a hope for the future, or there's a hope to like still be friends, or still like be able to like work with, like, something about community, be in like a community with each other, be in a friend group with each other. Like, again, with this 11th house and the justice, there's like, at least can we make this work, and somebody's at peace with like whatever decision was made in the end. Like I said, this may sound crazy. It could be like I said, somebody from a while ago. Maybe it's like a friends with benefit situation, or like a unrequited love situation. This feels like somebody that, again, it just wasn't the right time. Maybe right person, wrong time, or excuse me, it was just like too many differences, but there was like genuine feelings or genuine care. This could have been somebody you were friends with, or something. But all I know is that this person is still like thinking about you. They still care about you. And it's like, again, there was some type of realization, some type of enlightenment about what was going on back then, or in the situation, and seeing the bigger picture of things. And it could even be you. Like, this could be your overall reputation in love. Like, you're a person that can see the bigger picture when it comes to like dealing with lovers. You know what's for you and what isn't for you, and you with that Queen of Swords, you're a person that has boundaries and like says what you need to say, and like you're not a pushover, and like like you're quick to possibly cut somebody off, or like you're you know, like somebody really has to put in work, and you really have to be a match for pile 1, because they will call you out. They're not afraid to speak their mind. They're not afraid to leave, walk away. But there is a vibe of like possibly you having either friend zoning a lot of people, or a lot of like love relationships may end in friends with you because they weren't up to your standard, or just, again, things didn't work out on either end, or something like that. And again, it could be like the things that you value, your beliefs, and like how you go about relationships that make it hard for other people to be on your level, or just like your financial status, or maybe even just people putting you up on a pedestal, or people feeling like you're worth more, or you're more valuable, or again, them feeling insecure or inadequate when it comes to like dealing with you. because maybe it's something about you that makes them feel insecure, or makes them feel like that they're not enough, or they don't match up to you, or they're not a good match, or like, again, there's differences here. I think you trigger people in love. Not intentionally, but maybe this person's talking about how they were triggered. But there is a vibe as well, like you being very happy on your own, very happy single, very independent. You may do a lot for yourself, provide for yourself, and you know, I'm getting as well, you glow and you shine more when you are possibly, either you started glowing and shining more when you left this connection, or you're more of a person that's more, you shine more when you're not in relationships. And that could be what you think about yourself, or what somebody's saying, or just how people see you as a person that's just, you're doing really good when you're single. You're on your shit when you're single. 8 of Wands, the Tower. Something as well could have ended really fast with somebody. It's like things were good and then they ended really quickly. But that's what I got for y'all, pile 1. Your reputation in love, gossip, rumors. Like I said, this one wasn't bad. Like one person, or just, this is just how you're known in love. But this is your pile. I really hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Oh, also go check out my Patreon. But yeah, I love y'all. Bye. How to's reputation in love. The gossip, the rumors, when it comes to how to's reputation in love. Let's see. Okay, so we have Scorpio. There's something here about secrets with y'all. I don't know if you keep your love life on the low. You don't really tell people who you're dealing with sexually or romantically. You may not post your partners, or you may not give a lot of information when it comes to like who it is that you're dealing with in love. Or it's like people know that you have stuff going on in your love life, but it's like they don't know who with. Some of you guys, I'm actually hearing some of y'all could actually be in some type of relationship with somebody, but it's like you're keeping it secret, or they don't know who this person is or what the relationship's like. I'm hearing as well like sexuality, this person's sexuality, your sexuality. I feel like there's a lot of assumptions and a lot of I'm hearing he say, she say when it comes to your reputation in love. People could feel like you're a bit sneaky, or you hide a lot of stuff. I feel like people know though that you are, like, when people think about you, it is something about you that is very sexually appealing. You may be very sexually, I want to say sexually advanced or sexually experienced. So that may be something. Somebody talking about how good you are in the bed, or how experienced you are. There could be something about like, I hate to like say it like this, but I heard mileage, like your mileage, or maybe like your bodies, or like how many people you've been with. There may be something about that, like people questioning who you've been with, how many people you've been with, like how many people you deal with at a certain time. But I do get you are the power that's possibly sexually liberated, or you have a very strong sexual energy, a very strong sex appeal. I'm hearing as well you don't kiss and tell, so that could be something else. And this may not be true, but I am hearing you may have somebody talking about how you were toxic with them, or how the romance was toxic, or maybe they just feel as though you're toxic as a person. Because this is Scorpio here, so or like there's something here about, ooh, okay, I'm hearing as well you may have a person, this may be different people, but somebody is talking about how you did something with them, or when they had sex, when they had you know what with you, like they were hooked, they felt like they were under a spell, they felt like they were in a trance or controlled or something like that. And this may not be for everybody, but I'm hearing you may use sex to control your lovers, or use like your sexual energy to like control them. Let's see, pile twos. Okay, we have Leo. I think you guys have a very like I feel like y'all are very in tune with your, is it the sacral chakra? I want to say something about the yoni. It's very powerful. I want to say as well, people could be talking about how like there's another side to you. Like, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like Scorpio and Leo are very similar. I just think that Scorpios are more mysterious, more low-key, more secretive, and then you got the Leos that's kind of like more extroverted, more vibrant, more light. It's like Scorpio's the dark and Leo is the light. So there is something about the light and dark when it comes to you, or you could have like two sides to you where you're like this. I'm hearing, you know, that famous saying, you know, lady in the streets but like freak in the sheets type of thing. And I feel like as well there's a confidence to you. Like, I don't get an insecure vibe from this pile at all, or like a person that overthinks, or it's like y'all know who y'all are. I feel like if people are to talk about you or judge you or have something to say about you, you kind of just don't care is what I'm getting. Or like you've accepted who you are, you've accepted maybe your past, or accepted you know, the rumors, the gossip that people have to say, and you may not even speak on it. Like, you just let people think what they want to say. Look, Mercury, you let people think what they want to think. You let people say what they want to say. But again, it's like maybe the fact that a lot of stuff isn't confirmed, or a lot of stuff isn't for certain. We have ninth house. Like, you maybe not, again, with you not sharing a lot, or y'all could be a free spirit, or somebody that's like very spiritual. Obviously you're watching a tarot reading, but like I think a sexual experience with you is very spiritual. There's something here about you triggering growth, or you, I'm getting a very like sultry, very sexy vibe from you guys as well too. It's like a wise sage type of archetype here, or like a mature in a mature and like, what's the word? Like, I don't think you're insecure. I think you're happy with who you are. You stand in your power and you're very confident in your power. And that's my thing. I feel like with y'all, it's like people have a lot of things to say. People like communicate about you, talk about you a lot. But there's not nothing confirmed here. Or, excuse me, you could have like been very vocal about something when it comes to like your love life. Like you told somebody something, or you're very open about how you go about love and what you want out of love. I think you're very aware. Like, you're aware of what people say. You're aware of what people think. You're aware of who you are. And you're aware of what you want. There's no like swaying you or moving you or tempting you. And I know this isn't for everybody, but it's giving the vibe of like, again, a woman or a man that's very empowered. It's like you care about your body, but you do what you want to do. You're not trying to please the world or please society, please others. I want to say y'all could be either it's hard to tie you down, or you're more non-committal, or you're just in this energy of like not ready to settle down. You may not really care about love, honestly. And then again with that 9th house, it's like there's a truthfulness to you though. Let's see, for pile 2, real reputation and gossip in love. Pile 2, let's see, we have the 10 of Swords. Pile 2's reputation and love. I don't know why people feel like you have a lot of skeletons in your closet. Look, 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Pile 2's reputation and love, gossip and love, strength. So I think that you, when it comes to your love life, you've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot, but it's something about this has made you the empowered being that you are. I'm hearing you, when it comes to your love life, you've lived many lives. Some of you guys may have been married, maybe something about children or having miscarriages or dealing with people. It's like you've had to really learn a lot of your lessons in your love life. Let's see, one more. We have the 7 of Wands, yeah. Bottom deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your experiences in life may have made you into the person that you are. I feel like you've been hurt a lot, you've been betrayed a lot, you've been like, what's the word, let down in many ways. And I feel like that's why, you know, people may, I mean, it could be true, it could be not, but there's like talk about maybe like you being very toxic for people or a person, or in a situation you were really toxic, or it was toxic. There could be talk about a specific relationship that you were in that people knew about that was very off and on, very unhealthy, very toxic, very I don't know if like it was public, like maybe it was one specific relationship that you felt like really hurt you, really embarrassed you, really made you look at love very differently. And it's like ever since then you kind of changed, or you became a different person. You started looking at love a different way, and you started going about love in a different way. Your values and love was just different. Yeah, because when I was tapping in earlier, I kept hearing that song, she's a runner, she's a track star, she gonna run away when it gets hard. So I mean, that could be something here about you guys being a runner, or this could have just been like, again, like a past energy. Like, last thing people heard about you when it comes to your love life is you know, running away from something. Or I feel as though, again, this is the pile that learns a lot of spiritual lessons or spiritual growth through their love life. You have a lot of lessons to learn through love, or you have learned a lot of lessons through love. And like I said, I'm hearing cold-hearted, so it could have made you be cold-hearted or bitter, and this could have been at one point in your life. You may have got yourself out of that, or you could be in this energy. Some of you guys could be low-key feminists, no shade. I mean, I get it, you know? I'm not a feminist, but I can see how a person can become that way. Or you could be very misogynistic a little bit, or it's like you may have been in a period where you hated men, you hated women, like you despised them. You may have been out for revenge or something like that. And again, like I said, you could be over this energy, but again, it's like, this is the power where, like I said, it's like you experienced a lot of difficulties in your love life or with lovers, and some of them, oops, I was gonna say some of them could have been public, which could have, you know, had your business out there, people gossiping about you, talking about you. And then others of you, you know, it could have been very secret, but like it's something about in your energy, people can feel that you've been through some things, you've seen some things, you know, this is not your, what's the saying, like your first rodeo or something like that. I'm hearing something as well, like, okay, so take the message how it resonates, but some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that's younger, or there's something that happened to you when you were younger that people talk about or knew about or heard about. You could have, like, maybe when you were younger, you could have been maybe boy crazy or girl crazy, and that's where a lot of the trauma started. Or again, like I was saying, maybe you're dealing with somebody that's younger, because I'm hearing maybe like people calling you a cougar, or feeling as though you're the younger person and you're dealing with somebody that's older, like having a sugar daddy or something like that, somebody taking care of you. There's a lot of like taboo stuff when it comes to y'all. Whatever you got going on is taboo, and I think a lot of people like to speculate, analyze, be in your business, try to figure out what you have going on, because you don't tell much about it. You could have once been very open about what you had going on, but maybe out of the blue you just stop posting, sharing. You could be a private person, but again, there's a vibe of you that you're not innocent, you know. You're not somebody that's I don't think people think that you're like this Virgin Mary type of person. Yeah. Ace of Swords. I want to say as well, there's something here about like because we have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So like something about business here when it comes to your love. Maybe it's like people feel like they have to buy your love. They have to strategize to have your love or receive your love. They could feel like you're very strategic in love, and you don't, it's like people feel like you don't really use your heart anymore. You go about love in a more strategic, in a more, how can I get what I need and what I want out of this person, or how can I protect myself? Like maybe you don't fall head over heels for people anymore. You're not a hopeless romantic. Like there's a jaded vibe here. And again, this could have been in the past. This may not even be now. Maybe there's a period in your life where you were like this and you could have healed, or you could have changed your ways, or somebody came in and showed you differently. I don't know. Some of y'all could have been known to be a player, or again, non-committal, or just hard to tie down, not ready to settle down. And again, like I said, maybe you are settling down now, or it's just you're still in this energy. Or it's like you don't really care about love. I'm hearing F love. But that's what I got for y'all, pile 2. This is just gossip. This is just rumors. It may not even be true, you know. But I really hope it resonated. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next read. Bye. All right, pile 3. Pile 3's reputation and love. Pile 3's reputation and love. Pile 3. This could be my celibate pile, or my very like religious, my very very spiritual. Like you cherish your body, you take care of your body, it's something about your temple. Treat your body like a temple. You could be very like not a very sexually active person, or you don't really give people like this erotic sexual vibe. I'm hearing like there's a cuteness to you, or there's like a purity to you, there's an innocence to you. People don't really sexualize you, which is a really good thing, I think. I mean, you could be putting out this energy on purpose, or maybe like you guys are still young, or you haven't had, you could still be a virgin, or again, like, excuse me, like I was saying, you could be celibate. You could have, I'm hearing you turned your life over to God, something like that. Let's see. Or you're waiting for the right person. You could be very modest, very reserved, very quiet. Pile 3's reputation and love. Okay, look, the 9th house, that spiritual vibe. Spiritual values, long range thinking or traveling. Yeah, you're somebody that thinks long term. You think you're a person that wants something long term, but it's like you want something serious, but I feel like y'all are looking for your soulmate or your twin flame or the one. You're looking for your person. You're not out here trying to discover and figure out what you want. It's like you're looking for a specific person right now, or a type of person. And again, it's not coming through as like superficial. It's coming through again more in like a spiritual or religious, or like a higher purpose or a higher power type of way. There's others where people could be, your reputation in love is that you are with your soulmate. You know, you are with someone that is like the one for you. Like, this is your person. There's something about you and this person are perfect for each other, or you both are on the same page of something or with something. Let's see. Pile 3. The moon. I think you feel very deeply. You could be very sensitive, very like mothering, nurturing. Some of you guys could actually be a mother, and very intuitive as well. Like, you protect like you defend, you're like defending something. Defending your happiness, defending your peace, defending what you love, who you love. And I think you move in the world very intuitively. I'm hearing as well, you're very in tune with things around you. I'm hearing your love is sacred. Your love should be cherished, or you cherish the ones that you love. You cherish these sacred unions that you have. And even if you're not a person where it's like you're a virgin, you're celibate, it's like your reputation in love is, it's very, very deep. It's very like, again, two souls merging. You're the type of person where when you are in love, or when people are in love with you, or when you're dealing with somebody in love, it's bigger than what you and this person can see. I'm hearing something about soul contracts. I want to say like there's like a purpose to it all, or there's like some type of intensity. Or when it comes to your love life, I don't get like casual flings or, you know, like random hookups. It's like, or if there is, there's like a purpose to it, or there's a lesson to it, or there's something that comes out of it. Like, I don't know why I'm getting something about like, especially if you have kids, some of you guys may have a child or had a child with someone that you may not be in a relationship with anymore, but that was like a big, like that person played a big purpose in your life. And I feel like people say the same thing about you. Like you're the like when you come into people's life, when it comes to love, there's a purpose, there's a meaning, there's like a significant chapter, like there's an importance to you. You are somebody that will forever be remembered. You don't be forgotten, even if you don't end up with these people. Pile 3's reputation and love. See the power of love, investment, gambles, or other games, your creation. Bottom deck, we have Pluto. See, you trigger awakenings. I feel like when it comes to your love life or your reputation in love, like you change the people that you deal with. It's like, again, because you come into people's life for a reason, for a purpose, or again, they come in your life for a reason, for a purpose. You're brought together with people specifically in love for a purpose, and it's for, with this Pluto, it's like transforming, very transformational. People don't, and you, like, I would say like you are the person where when it comes to like love, you're not the same person that you came into that situation or that came into that person's life as, and same for them. And I want to say as well, your past lovers, they have a lot of love for you still. It's like no matter what, you know, happens or happened, there's always going to be love there. There's always going to be like that passion still there. You may even have people still from your past still wanting to be with you, still wanting to like still feeling this intensity, this passion. It's like some of y'all could have been the one that got away, or like their first love, or the one that changed their life. And if not that, this could be something about your reputation, or you could be with a person that has changed your life. You've changed your lives together. And there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of, no matter what, no matter what, I'm gonna stand beside him. Like, I'm gonna stick beside him, my man, or something like that. Or somebody feeling like that with you. This is giving me like the Notebook vibes for some reason. There could honestly be something about a specific person that you'll always have love for, and that's gonna always have love for you no matter who you be with. And there's something about like you not being over that person and them not being over you, and like how in the Notebook they tried to be with other people, but there was something always calling them back to each other. So people could know that you are like on and off with a specific person, or you're gonna always go back to a person, or this person's always gonna come back to you. And it was very passionate, very like how Noah and Allie were in the Notebook. Like, yes, they argued, yes, they had disagreements, but that their love was so passionate. Even the way that they kissed and made love, they were so passionate with each other. Or that's just how you are in love. That's your reputation in love. You're like very passionate in love. Let's see. Let's get some more cards. This is for pile 3. Pile 3. What's pile 3's reputation and love, spirit? Any gossip, any rumors, anything when it comes to pile 3's reputation and love? There could be something as well about an ex talking about you to a current lover, or still mourning you, still hurting from you, still sad you left them, or you let them go, or something like that. Let's see, pile 3's reputation. Any gossip, any rumors in love for pile 3. For pile 3, okay? Look, the Empress. There's something here about children. Or being a wife for some. Your reputation is you're meant to be a wife. You deserve to be a wife, or that's what you desire to be, is married. Even if nobody's committed to you yet, that's what you want. And I think, especially with it being under the 9th house, it's like you carry yourself very royally. There's like again with that spiritual vibe, you treat your body, you give your love to people that you feel like deserve it and that will treat it very sacredly, because you hold yourself to a high standard, or you hold yourself very royally. Again, like you're the Empress when it comes to love. That's your reputation. You're the Empress in love. Whether, again, like I said, you're a mother, or you're married, or that's what you desire to be, or when it comes to your lovers, they treat you like the Empress. And you wanted to be treated that way. Pile 3's reputation and love. The Chariot. I'm hearing you're a big deal. Again, if you are interested or dealing with somebody, this is serious, this is a big deal. There's a important purpose, or there's like a reason for this. Pile 3's reputation and love. 3 of Cups. Let's see, one more. Pile 3's reputation and love. The Magician. Bottom deck we have Page of Wands. Well, I really feel like there's also, again, like a specific person that maybe it's like, I'm getting you're possibly somebody that, again, cares and loves love and wants something more long-term and serious. You may have not always been like this, but maybe you encountered somebody that was more non-committal, or more like, I don't know, like it was something about what you both wanted was different, but this person, maybe you left this person or you moved on to somebody else, but this person's still feeling like you're the only one for them. Or these are people like this. You walking away from people and them mourning you, them feeling so much love and desire still for you, but it's like they can't have you anymore, because you don't look their way anymore, or you're taken, or something. Maybe they're taken and you're not paying them any attention. And I feel like as well too, like, you may be the people may feel like they were their most happiest with you, or they felt the most vulnerable, or the most seen, or the most taken care of with you, the most loved, the most cared for, the most looked after, you know? You could have played a lot of mothering roles in your love life, and you may have attracted a lot of like broken people, or a lot of maybe even narcissists, and you had to, like, you're like the wounded healer for some. Narcissistic people were attracted to you, and maybe still are, but you like you see it, but you walk away. And maybe it's like your reputation in love is like, again, the one that got away. What is that? It's on my finger. With the 5th house and the Magician, I don't know why, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of good moments with you. Like, their happiest moments are with you. Or again, like, there's somebody that was their happiest with you, or some people that feel like they were their happiest with you. And they may have not seen it at the time, and it's like now they realize, dang, like, pile 3, I really had it good over there. Or, you know, I really was loved. That was the most loved I felt, or the most in love I was with the person. Or the most invested. I want to say as well, you may, not intentionally, but you may have caused some people some heartbreak a little bit. And that could have been like the change. Like, even if they were doing wrong, it's like you left them and caused them heartache. And it's like, with the Strength, I split the deck. It's like, you know, they're over here hurting, they're over here sad, but it's like, you're like, whatever this is made you stronger. It made you more powerful. They didn't realize your strength, your power, your importance until you walked away. Yeah, I just keep hearing, I don't know if this is a current person or, again, multiple people, but you got somebody that really is like still sad over you, or still missing you, like thinking about you, or wishing things they could have played their cards right, or they could have like did things right, or something. Like, disappointed in how things were ended, or how you left their life. Yeah, because I'm getting like this first love, childlike love. You could even be somebody that's very like playful and very silly in your love with your lovers, or like it's like 2 kids in love, 2 big kids in love. And that's like, people know that your love is real, and when you're in love, it's real. Like, it's real. Like, But that's what I got for y'all, pile 3. This is your reputation to gossip, you know, rumors, whatever, when it comes to love for you. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This resonated. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next read.